Hello everybody, my name is Taylor and welcome back to Tab, and today we're discussing my unpopular opinions. Now, I know like almost every single YouTuber under the sun has made an unpopular opinions video, but I feel like my opinions are so unpopular that I'm going to get straight up cancelled. Like, I've got 10 followers on Twitter,
and they're all going to unfollow me after this video.
I'm gonna have 0 followers. Alright, let's get into the opinions. I almost dropped my phone. No, the first one I have on this list, like, people are gonna hate me. Like, they're gonna hate me. Chips are gross.
I said it, alright?
If you watch my 4th of July video, you know that I just don't like chips. I was trying American snacks in that video and I've tried Lay's for the first time and I didn't want to do it at all. I don't know why. It's almost like a deep-rooted fear. You know, they take them out of the packet and then they bite into them and it's like crispy and then like the salt is what gets in. They've got it like on their fingers. If you've got little kids, like they put it on the wall and like, it's gross. The one snack I hate more than chips are cheese balls or like the cheese rings.
Why?
Ew, like anything cheese flavored, I don't think I like. Like I'll eat cheese, like actual cheese, but cheese flavored things, deep-rooted fear. Look at your fingers. And it doesn't taste good. It's like weird. By the way, before we continue, please make sure to like this video, comment down below your unpopular opinions, and subscribe to see me talking about my deep-rooted fear of chips and cheese balls and other savory snacks. Okay, next unpopular opinion. Social medias like TikTok or Instagram, where again it's just a bunch of short-form content that you're scrolling through, gives me a headache. Like if I'm on TikTok or Instagram for too long, if I don't get a headache, I just feel bad because I've spent like the last 15 minutes doing just nothing, like scrolling through like little videos. I don't know if other people feel this way too, but it just doesn't make me like feel good on the inside. I don't know why, if it's just because they're all like 10-second videos, but even if I like watch YouTube or something for a long time, because I'm still watching like, you know, 15-minute videos, I don't really feel as bad. But definitely if you're spiraling through a social media for excessive periods of time, like it's not going to feel good in general, but especially with those platforms, I really try to limit myself. This one's going to be controversial. I think I like Reel more than TikTok. I'm sure you all know that earlier this week Instagram released a new feature called Reel, which is basically sort of just the same as TikTok. And most of the content is just what is already on TikTok. There's nothing really new about it. A lot of the content is just TikToks that have been posted onto Instagram. But honestly, I kind of don't mind it. I think the reason why I sort of like Reel more is just because it is built into Instagram, which is a platform that, well, I use the most. You know, I'm always on. It's a platform I'm comfortable with. And it's just a lot more easier to share like Reels with your friends rather than like getting like a TikTok link and then sending it. Is it nice that Instagram basically took TikTok's model and integrated it into their platform?
No, but
I think Reel could actually beat out TikTok. I mean, you saw it with Snapchat stories. Was it nice that Instagram took that? Not necessarily. But it's definitely easier than having like a whole nother social platform where you need to follow a bunch of people on and then go through. Well, this is such like a Gen Z first world problem. Like, oh, I have to open another social media app. You can say that, you know, IGTV didn't work out, you know, Reel could just be the same. However, I think the problem with IGTV is that nobody's watching a 10-minute video on Instagram. You obviously have a much shorter attention span on like Instagram compared to like, you know, platforms like YouTube or maybe even Facebook. But honestly, Reel, it could be like, Actually, you know what's really funny? The first ever video that came up on my Reel, like the morning it launched, was the meme of that girl crying where she's like, I'm the star of TikTok. I don't know where that video came from, but it like genuinely resonates with me, and I actually feel bad for her because like, she wanted to be the star of TikTok. And I don't know, like, I'm kind of saying, like, I literally need to become famous by the end of the year. Like, I'm really stressed that, you know, we're already into August, and I still have, like, 10 followers on Twitter.
It's fine, I've already manifested it, so it's just bound to happen.
Oh, and TikTok might actually get shut down in the US. I don't know if those rumors are true. I feel like it is just a bit of propaganda, but if it actually happens, everybody's gonna be moving to Reel, like, let's be honest. Oh, by the way, I did post my first ever Reel onto Instagram just for fun to try it out. By the way, please make sure to go follow me on Instagram at whoistav. My Reel got like 100 views, which I guess like isn't like too much, but that was like me when I tried out TikTok. I genuinely thought like you would just post a video and
it gets like 100,000 views automatically.
I literally posted that video of my grandma's arms and it got like 2,000 views. I made a video about it on the channel if you haven't seen it, but I had to private it because it was too much. Like I could not.
Twitter is superior.
I don't care what you say about Twitter, but it's good. It's good. There's so many memes that have originated from Twitter. It's got like the memes, it's got, you know, just life stuff, drama. Like Twitter never sleeps. There is always something trending and people are always talking about something. And then actually when there isn't anything like that's interesting, that's trending, it's like, what happens now? Plus Twitter has been around for so long, you know, it's a very well established platform and I don't think any other social media could try beat it out with what it does. Twitter is basically like TikTok but with words instead of videos. Oh, okay, this next one I'm actually cancelled. Alright, just because you say you're on alt TikTok or you've got alt style doesn't mean you're quirky. In fact, like the old trends are pretty trendy and popular right now. So it's low-key just another form of basic in 2020. Okay, by the way guys, I'm just joking. There's nothing wrong with liking something that is popular and trendy.
I think I just say this because I'm the epitome of basic.
But like, I'm basic in the sense of like what was like considered basic in 2016. That's what I'm still like now. I'm that basic. I'm not like the other boys because I'm different. Okay, speaking of years, 2012 was the best year. It just was. I think a lot of people can agree with me on this. It's just elite. I made a video ranking the years of the 2010s a couple weeks ago, and I think a lot of people seem to agree with me. Some people actually didn't. But you know that 2012 was in that top tier. Like, it's just the aesthetics. Well, for like back then, like it was cool, right? The music, just like the world was like a bit better. Alright, so this next one, it's a little risky, you know, it's a little bit... People need to stop trying to be David Dobrik. Look, I spoke about this in my 12-year-old YouTuber's video, and you know, when there is a current trend or like style that's going around, you know, people just get inspired and they want to create off that, and there's no intention of copying. But sometimes I feel like when I'm watching a YouTube video, like you can tell that they're trying to be David Dobrik. And like the way he like talks, like his mannerisms. And look, I get it, people get inspired and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I feel like you need to be a little bit more original. You know, you've got to be true to you and let your inner self shine. Is this next one unpopular? I think it would be.
You're lucky if you can leave your neighborhood.
Here in my state in Australia, we're in like intense lockdown for like the next 2 months. Like we can't leave like neighborhood. Like we can't even get groceries sometimes. It's bad. And what I don't understand is every other state in the country is completely fine. And we're just like... Anyways, I really want to have a Halloween party this year because it was on a Saturday and I kind of my 16th birthday party because we're on lockdown and I'm like, I don't think it's going to happen and I'm literally going to be so sad. People are going to get triggered at this one. Hip-hop and trap music has not changed since 2015. I'm just saying, right, you know, when I was in 5th grade listening to like Ray Shremmerd, like, you know, I ain't gonna type, nah. Bright beeps are the only thing that I like, y'all. By the way, I made a video singing popular TikTok rap songs in cursive. I'm gonna link it up there. But seriously, I just feel like all the songs sound the same now. What I do hate more than this though is when people are trying to make a TikTok hit deliberately. Sometimes it's so obvious that people are trying to make a TikTok hit and, you know, do something outrageous, but nah, it's...
I don't like it, I'm not a fan. Stop trying to make a TikTok hit, it's not gonna happen.
Alright, this one I feel like is almost a little bit girly, but Pinterest is low-key fun, alright? You know, some of my friends got me into it, and it's actually really interesting. You know, you get like your mansions that come up. Sometimes you'll get these like cars that have been like spray painted in Louis Vuitton logos. It's absolutely ridiculous, but it's really funny. And then you get like really ugly outfits, but I still look through them anyway, just because like it's fun. And I'm like, oh, what if I wore that? Just kidding, like... No. Alright, this one, ooh. K-pop. I'm gonna be honest, in like 4th grade when I was like 9, 10 years old, I had a K-pop phase. Yo, I was on the K-pop grind before all of you were, right? I'm the true trendsetter, I'm the true stan. None of you can come for me. I mean, I kind of get why K-pop stans on Twitter are like so... intense. I mean, the music's fun, you know, a lot of them are really talented, you know, they're all performers, like they got the dancers, they've got the outfits and stuff, like, I see why they stand them.
How you like that?
But you know, I know a lot of people don't like K-pop stans, like constantly like spamming people, which I get that, definitely that's a little And you know what, it is true, you know, even if you love an artist so much, too much of anything isn't good, you know, even like
Ariana Grande, everyone loves Ariana Grande.
Even too much of Ariana Grande is a bit weird. Speaking of Ariana Grande, Jason's song by Ariana Grande is the best Ariana Grande song. You can't find me. Like, that's it. It just is. If you don't know what it is, it's a little more unpopular. It was only released on, like, the Super Target Japanese Ultimate Platinum Deluxe Edition. But they released it on, like, every other major streaming platform, like, 2 months later. It's the best, alright? They got, like, a whole live jazz band to perform in the background. Ariana Grande's, like, singing. Lyrically, one of my favorite songs. And I don't know, when I think about this song, I feel like it is just Ariana Grande, like, in her truest form. It's not even an opinion, it's a fact, alright?
If you don't like Ariana Grande, I'm sorry for that part, but...
Listen to it, it's a really good song. And this one that I think is going to hurt a lot of people. All our attention spans are going down, and that's the conversation that none of us are ready for. Guys, you know, there's a ton of crazy stuff going on in the world, and sometimes it's just funny to just look at, you know, the little things and just laugh at them and, you know, joke around with them. Seriously, guys, all this is a joke. If you don't agree with my unpopular opinions, comment them down below, but please don't attack me, I will get sad. But seriously, make sure to go follow me on Instagram and Twitter, comment down below your unpopular opinions, or if you'd like to see another unpopular opinions video, make sure to subscribe, and yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, go out and embarrass yourself.